Today being Friday, for some reason I'm not too really excited and that is because I lost a dear one, a very good family member. I have known this man for a very long time, and he is just like a family. They call him Reverend Onah, and he's a reverend or a pastor with the Assemblies of God Church that is in Nigeria. And at some point in my life, he really played a vital role when I had lost my husband. I was here in the US, and I and my husband, we were here in the US, and he had traveled bravely to Nigeria, and then he didn't make it back here. And it was during the COVID period. I couldn't travel, for the burial ceremony. He was buried in my absence, and my family members with this Reverend Onah, we are the ones that represented me, and they really did great. They traveled all the way. He resides in Anambra State. He traveled to Enugu, and then from there they traveled to Delta State, because my husband is from Delta State, from Orobo, and they traveled down to Delta State to play their own part representing me. And after that, he has always been in constant touch. He will call me to check up on me. Even when my mother was very sick in the hospital, my mom was in the hospital for a whole year, hospitalized, sick. This man would always call to find out about the welfare of my mom. He will call my mom and he will pray with my mom. And that is one thing I like about Reverend Onah. He was just like a father to everyone that comes across him, and he would never be forgotten in a hurry. And that is what I always say: you will always be remembered by what you have done. What legacy are you leaving behind to people that come across you? He is one of the few pastors I respect, and I don't respect him because he is a pastor or a man of God. I respect him because he is who he is. Humanity first and touching lives. He touched so many lives. It happened a few days ago. The wife had actually called me, and when the wife called me, I thought it was this Reverend Onah who was calling me, but it happened that it was the wife who was calling me. And then she explains to me that the husband was very sick, that he has been hospitalized for some time, but now he is discharged. She said he had a rebound and she would like to take him to the hospital for medical attention, that they don't have anything. As at that very day she called me, she said even the church has spent a lot, and that they have also spent all that they have to take care of this Reverend Onah. And I asked her, why didn't she give me a call when all this was happening? She said because somebody has stolen their phone, and that they lost all contact. They didn't even have my number, and that it was someone who actually gave them my number that day. And I said okay, and I encouraged her, telling her that she shouldn't worry, that everything will be all right. I don't really have much on me, but the little I had, I sent it to her, and I told her to make sure she takes him to the hospital, and that she should keep me updated, of which she was very appreciative, very grateful. And she promised me that she was going to take him to the hospital the following day, of which she did. And then I was expecting her to even call me back to give me an update, of which she did few days later. And then when I saw her call, I thought, oh, probably she was calling to give me an update of the husband's health, not knowing that the husband had passed on. And so before I could return her call, one of my cousins called me to inform me that Reverend Onah had passed. I was so shocked. I was devastated. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I had to call the wife today, and the wife told me of how everything happened, that she had taken him to the hospital, but the doctors couldn't do anything, that it was very serious this time around, and eventually he gave up the ghost. And I felt so bad. So today I've been very moody. I've not been able to do anything. I said, such is life. Death is one thing we all owe. One day we will all live here. That is why when I see some people, the way they behave, the way they hold this world so tight, as if they are going to live here forever. None of us is going to live here forever. We all came to this world with nothing, and definitely we are going to live with nothing. I am just praying for the family at this time that God Almighty will give them the fortitude to bear his irreparable loss. Please take heart, the Lord will uphold you. And then another person I also want to talk about is this actress you are seeing here. Her name is Nkechi Nweje. I think I got the last name correctly. If I didn't, please can you correct me? This is a woman I love so much. I woke up to see her news all over social media that this woman had gone. Initially, I thought it was a prank until I heard the news from other social networks, and I said, wow, another Iroko has fallen in the Nollywood movie industry. If I could say the family now, I just want to hug them and tell them it is well with you. The Lord Almighty grant you all the fortitude to bear her irreparable loss. Mrs. Nkechi Nweje is from Anambra State, and she has been in the Nollywood industry for a very, very long time. Very, very hard-working woman. She has acted alongside Patience Ozokwo, Nkechi Zono, and so many notable other actors and actresses from Nigeria. She is an A-list actress. Very, very good at what she does. But it is unfortunate that we have lost her to the cold hands of death. May her soul continue to rest in perfect peace. I don't know what actually happened to her, but no matter what it is, let the family stay strong at this time. It is well with you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.